All right, guys. So, fun part about being a motorcyclist that nobody ever talks about. When you buy yourself a new helmet, you really want to try it on in your house for like half an hour to make sure that it fits properly and it's not too tight or too loose. Helmets do have a bit of a break-in, so you kind of have to, make sure they're not, make sure they're not so tight that it's just like constricting your entire face. But you don't want them to be too loose, obviously, or they won't fit properly. Anyway, it's a bit of a Goldilocks thing. This is the Sedici Sistema 3. So kind of a mid-grade helmet. I think it's got some cool design on the padding here. The shape is pretty good. Got a really nice, sturdy shell. It's also pretty light. I like this helmet because it's lighter than my HJCs that I've always bought. The shield's nice and thick, which is nice. It does have the... God, my lighting's terrible. Hold on. I can't avoid it. But I got the sun visor, too, which is super cool. Obviously modular, as you saw. Venting, what you normally get with different helmets. I can't see the top, but I'm going to hope there's a vent there. Normally, I'm an extra large. Well, extra large is what I've always bought. The problem with that is by the time I'm done with the helmet, they're flying around my face. It's just too loose, right? So I really... Per my head measurements, I'm a large, and I really wanted to try a large, which is what this is, to see if I feel like it's way too tight. The interesting thing about when you're a large and like between a large and an extra large, that's usually the split between shell sizings for helmets that have different size shells, which is the case in this helmet. So a lot of times you're going to I feel like you're going to get a very different fitment from a large to an XL than you might from like a medium to a large. So I'm kind of playing in that world right now and just kind of seeing how this will work out for me. But anyway, I will be making a review of this helmet at some point. I just wanted to make this short video because I thought it was funny because I'm walking around the house looking like an alien. And I'll get riding. I'll give you guys a review of this helmet. These are relatively new to the market, and they seem to be pretty nice quality, and they're like $300. And I wanted a showy. Guys, they're like $700-800, and I could have swung it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cheap, but I've always ran like $150 to $200 helmets, so I kind of wanted something in the middle, so I chose something in that $300 range. I've always liked the gray; it's just my thing. I'll get into that in the review, but anyway, we'll see how this goes, and we might wind up trading it for an XL before we do the review, but we'll see. And so far, so good. It seems to be kind of loosening up a little bit. It's on the tighter side though. So that's kind of why I wanted to make the video too, just to actually talk while I'm in the helmet. And then that'll kind of give me an idea of, if I'm talking to my comms, with other riders and stuff, if I'm going to be too tight to do that. So anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.